My name is Vera, Ventura, and I'm really excited to bring you a power flow. It's about 45 minutes. It's going to get your heart pumping and it's going to get the blood flowing. And this is something that you can do any time of the day, and it will just help boost your endorphins, get the body moving a little bit, and it's a little faster than your normal flow. I am not going to be having any music, so feel free to put your music that's going to get your energy up, your blood pumping. And please grab your bolster or pillow if you don't have a bolster or a block to help with some of the poses. So that would be wonderful. Okay, and some of you know who already take my classes, I'm really a big fan of the essential oils, specifically certain oils to help with energy and focus during class. And I'm going to start off with breathe, because this is a time where we're concerned about our respiratory system. So if you have an oil, great. If not, that's okay too. So you're just going to, I put breathe in my hands, you rub your hands together and inhale. Beautiful. Inhale. Very nice. And then if you have oil, great. If not, just rub your hands together, create some heat in your hands, and place your hands behind your neck and give yourself a nice little massage behind your neck. Inhale and exhale. And just begin to roll your shoulders back, roll your shoulders back, and roll your shoulders forward. Roll your shoulders forward. Extend your arms overhead, reach over to the right side, reach, imagine someone's pulling your left arm all the way to the right side, and come back to center. Draw your belly button in, and take it to the opposite side, right arm over. And exhale, very nice. Bring your hands to Namaste, set an intention for your practice. We have a lot going on right now, so where can you just have more patience, more grounding, more security? This is where we can come back to our practice, to the mat, to that sense of grounding and support. Setting your intention for what you'd like to cultivate in this practice right now. And maybe it's just to get your heart pumping and release those endorphins that feel so good in your body and in your mind. As you inhale, your arms overhead. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, plant your hands down, step back to downward facing dog. And you're just going to bend one knee, bend the other, bend one knee, bend the other. Check that your pointer finger is facing forward and that your palms are planted into the mat. Elongate your tailbone to the ceiling. Bend one knee, bend the other, and then come onto your knees. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, round your spine. Really hyperextend here. Lift, draw your shoulder blades back. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Roll over the tops of your feet. Bend one knee, bend the other. You got this. We all got this. Bend one knee, bend the other. Beautiful. Step to the front of your mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Bring your hands to Namaste. Beautiful. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, plant your hands down, step back, downward facing dog. Bend one knee, bend the other. And then come onto your tippy toes, lift your heels, press your palms into the mat. Externally rotate your shoulders as you keep elongating your tailbone to the ceiling, and then come onto your knees. Sit back, child's pose. Extend your arms long, planting your forehead onto the mat. Inhale and exhale. Take another big breath in and exhale. Make your way to tabletop. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, round your spine. Roll over the tops of your feet. Come into downward facing dog. Extend your right leg to the ceiling. Open up your right thigh. Begin to rotate your right thigh. Rotate in big circles your right thigh. And step your right leg down. And then left leg to the ceiling. Open up your left thigh. And begin to rotate your left thigh. Nice big circles. Inhaling, exhaling. And then land your left foot down. Step or hop to the front of your mat. Sink your hips low as you bring your toes together. Bring your heels together and sink low into Utkatasana, chair pose. So you're drawing your belly button in, Uddiyana Bandha. Keep that core engaged, your root lock, and lower down. A little bit, slightly down. You got this. For 3, for 2, and 1. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant your hands, step back to high plank or jump to low plank. So I'm going to step back to high plank. So you can always jump to low plank, but don't jump to high plank. That's going to hurt you. And draw your belly button into so suck your belly button in. You got this. Holding it here. Check that your shoulders are over your wrist. And then draw your elbows into your ribs. Lower down for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, upward facing. Tops of the feet are on the mat. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale and exhale. Bend one knee, bend the other. Step or hop to the front of your mat. Sink your hips low, Utkatasana, chair pose. Sink a little bit lower. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant your hands, step back to high or jump to low. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Right leg extends. Open up your right side. Stay here or just flip your dog right on over. Then extend your right arm to the ceiling. And lift and extend. Reach. Inhale. And exhale. Make your way back to downward facing dog. Left leg extend. And flip it over. Extend your left arm to the ceiling. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Make your way back to downward facing dog. Now, I want you to bring your knees slightly to hover over the mat. And you're going to open your thighs for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Beautiful. Downward facing dog. Step or hop. Front of the mat. Sink your hips low. Utkatasana, chair pose. For 3, for 2, and 1. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to your flattest back. Exhale, step back to high plank or jump to low plank. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg extends to the ceiling. Now, this time we're going to draw our right knee to touch our nose. Draw our right knee to touch our nose and then extend your right leg back. Right knee to touch right elbow. Right knee to touch right elbow and right leg back. Right leg to touch left elbow. Touch and take it back. And then step through to warrior 1. Inhale. Rise up to warrior 1. So your hips are square to the front of the room. Your back foot is at a 45-degree angle. Keep bending and sinking into your right thigh. And the arms overhead. Inhale. Exhale. Clasp your hands behind your back. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, humble warrior. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, rise on up. And exhale, come into runner's lunge. Bring your left knee down. Extend your right leg long. We're going to point our right toe and flex. Point and flex. Point and flex. Make your way back to runner's lunge. Step back, high plank. Holding it here in high plank. Suck that belly in. Draw those elbows into your ribs as you low plank. Inhale, upward facing. Draw your shoulder blades back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice job, guys. We're doing this. Get that heart beating? Yes. Feeling so good. All right, left leg extends. Draw your left knee to your nose. Touch and extend. Left leg, left elbow. Touch and extend. Left leg, right elbow. Touch and extend. Step through nice and light. Warrior 1. Right foot, 45 degrees, bend into that left thigh. Inhale. Exhale, suck that belly in. Clasp your hands behind your back. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, humble warrior. Inhale. Exhale, rise up. And exhale, runner's lunge. Bring your right knee down and extend your left leg long. Point and flex. Point and flex. Point and flex. Coming back into runners. Step your left leg back, high plank. And low plank. Inhale. Upward facing, draw your shoulder blades back. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Beautiful. Step or hop to the front of your mat. And sink those hips nice and low. So I'm going to turn sometimes to face you, okay? So if you're wondering why I'm jumping around here and there, you just kind of focus to going for the front of the mat. So you're looking at me, and I'm going to look at you. All right, sink your hips low. Inhale. Exhale. Good. One more big breath in. And exhale. Forward fold. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale. Plant your hands down. Step back. High plank or jump to low. Inhale. Upward facing. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Right leg extends. And draw your right knee through. And we're just going to pulse for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Right leg extends. Now, one more time. Pulse for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Step through, warrior 1. Inhale, rise up. This time we're going to open up, warrior 2. I'm just going to pull my pants up. And your gaze is in front of your middle finger. Okay, your middle finger. Suck your belly button in. Inhale, reverse. And feeling that beautiful stretch along the right side body. Inhale, keep bending into that right thigh. Inhale, exhale, and then draw your right elbow onto your right thigh. Ooh, that's so nice. We're going to take that back. Inhale, reverse. And exhale, right elbow onto right thigh. And inhale, reverse. And this time, maybe you extend your right hand all the way down onto the mat, or grab your block or your pillow and extend your right hand onto a block. Extend your left arm to the ceiling. Suck your belly in as you look up at your left hand. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now, make your way to runners again, runner's lunge, and you're just going to float right back, high plank. And draw those elbows into your ribs, low plank. Inhale. Upward facing, draw your shoulder blades back. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. Now, left leg extends, and you draw your left knee to your nose. We're going to pulse for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Extend your left leg back. Once again, draw it in. Here we go. For 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Left leg extends back. Step through, warrior 1. You got this, guys. Inhale, rise up. And we're going to open up to warrior 2. I'm going to mirror so you can see me, okay? We're going to open up to warrior 2. So looking over at our left hand, our pointer finger, middle finger. You're looking at your middle finger, your drishti gaze. You are strong, warrior. You can get through this. We can all get through this. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, left elbow onto left thigh. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, left elbow, left thigh. One more time. Inhale, reverse. And then exhale, extend your left hand onto a block or the mat. Extend your right arm to the ceiling, looking up at your right hand. Suck your belly in. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Make your way to runner's lunge. Step back, high plank. Low plank. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Bring your knees onto the mat, tops of the feet on the mat. We're going to set up for puppy pose. So extend your seat in the air like you don't care. And then extend your arms nice and long. Your forehead is onto the mat. Beautiful, sweet release here. Inhale and exhale. Where can you surrender more? In every moment of your life. We can wear the world as a loose garment. We are powerless over people, places, and things. And to be at peace with ourselves. So this is the surrender here that we can get as a result of our practice, not only on the mat, but off the mat. And clasp your hands together. So you're making like a little basket. You're going to put your head into that basket. And you're going to press your elbows onto the mat as you roll over the tops of your feet, coming into Dolphin. From here in Dolphin, there's a couple variations. You can walk your knees on, walk your knees onto your elbows. And if you'd like to, you can come into headstand. This is something nice to practice against the wall if you'd like. You can also stay in Dolphin. Suck your belly in if you're coming into headstand. But you can also stay right here if this is where you're at. But use your core. Use your core to support you. Use your core. Use your core. And from Dolphin, make your way into Dolphin Plank. From Dolphin Plank, we're going to pulse for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Walk yourself back to Dolphin. Inhale. Exhale. Bend your knees. Come on to tabletop. So I did say this was a power flow. So go easy with yourself. If it's not happening, all this stuff right now, that's okay. Just go with it. And maybe every time you do the video, do something a little bit more. Maybe if that headstand wasn't in your practice, you're going to keep practicing that. And do it up against a wall. That's a great way to keep practicing the headstand. Okay, come into downward facing dog. From here, we're just going to kick our feet. We're just going to kick like that. And just going to kick like that. And maybe try to balance on your hands a little bit. So kick like that. And kick like that. And kick. This is actually a setup to go into handstand. Not headstand, handstand. That's a great one to do up against the wall. And make your way to downward facing dog. Step or hop to the front of your mat. Sink your hips low. Come into Utkatasana, chair pose. Inhale. Exhale. Grab your elbows and reach the right side. And come back to center. And the left side. And come back to center. Lift your chest. Exhale. Forward fold. Inhale. Flat back. Exhale. Plant your hands. Step back to high or jump to low. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Okay, here we go. Right leg extends to the ceiling. Right knee to nose. Hold and extend. Right knee to right elbow. Try to hold it onto the right elbow. And then extend. Right knee, left elbow. Try to touch it. Okay, extend. And then step through crescent. So crescent, your back heel, left back heel is lifted. Bend into your right thigh, and inhale, rise up. So I'm going to switch sides so you can see me. So I'm just going to mirror on this side. And then you're going to bring your hands to namaste, and then you're going to open up to the right side. So you're bending into that right thigh. And then you're going to reach your right hand onto your back left thigh. Extend your left arm to the ceiling. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. Exhale, and then you're going to open up to warrior 2. So your drishti gaze is over your right middle finger. Inhale, reverse, and then straighten your right leg on track. And then imagine someone's pulling your right hand, and you're pulling it to the front of the room. Reach, lift up out of your torso, reach, reach, reach. Extend your right hand down onto your shin. Left arm extends to the ceiling, holding it here, drawing your belly button in. And then we're just going to do little pulses. For 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Working that core. Bring your right arm forward, left arm. Imagine you're holding onto a big ball of light. Beautiful light. And then we're going to open up and close. For 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Holding it here. Inhale, rise up. Beautiful. Now, clasp your hands behind your back. Inhale, puff your chest up. Exhale, forward fold. And you can pigeon toe your feet just a little bit. Exhale, Keep drawing your torso to your thighs. Inhale. Exhale. Now, if you'd like to bring your hands down onto the mat, awesome. If you'd like to bring your head onto the mat, say your head doesn't reach the mat, that's okay. Maybe bring your block. Maybe bring your block onto the mat and bring your head onto the block. And if you'd like to bring your head all the way to the mat, go for it. You can also take the inversion here by bringing your head down. And some people like to do this one. Whoop. And taking the inversion here. And you can bring your legs up. Okay. Oh, haven't done that in a minute. All right, bring your left hand down, extend your right arm to the ceiling. Nice big stretch here. Inhale. Exhale. And bring your right hand down. Left arm to the ceiling. Inhale. And exhale. Feels so good. Now toe heel your feet and step your back foot in a few inches, coming into pyramid pose. Feel free to bring your blocks. If you have 2 blocks, that's a really good place. Or you can bring your block in front of your right foot and exhale, forward fold. Inhale. You can keep a micro bend in your right knee. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And make your way to runner's lunge. And bring your left knee down. Left knee goes down. And you're going to toe heel your right foot out to the side. And you're going to grab your block if you have a bolster block, and you can place your elbows onto that block. Inhale. Exhale. Now, you can also bring your elbows all the way down onto the mat, but I know this is a really intense stretch, so do whatever works for you here. Inhale. Exhale. And come back up. Now, we're going to reach back for our left foot, and inhale, draw your right shoulder blade back, lift your torso. Inhale. Exhale. Now, we're going to extend our right leg long again, setting up for Hanumanasana on the right side. So if splits in your practice, awesome. If it's not yet in your practice, you might take a block like me. I really struggle with splits. I've always struggled with splits. My sister was like super flexible, and I was like the one who could never do splits. So I'm still working on that. So inhaling, you can also come onto your left knee and just do a half Hanumanasana like that. And then full Hanumanasana. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Make your way back into runner's lunge. And step your right foot back. High plank. And low plank. Inhale. Upward facing. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Woo! That was some good stuff we did on the right side. And now we're going to do it to the left. How's that sound, guys? Okay. You guys still with me? Yes. I don't think anybody's going anywhere. Left leg extends. And draw your left knee to your nose. Holding it here for 3, 2, 1. Extend. Left leg, not eggs. Left leg, left elbow, touch, and extend. Left leg, right elbow, touch, and extend. And step through crescent. Nice and light, nice and light. Draw that belly button in. Ooh. Inhale, arms overhead. And then open up your arms to the left side. Keep that core nice and engaged. Maybe bring your left hand onto your right thigh. Extend your right arm to the ceiling. Keep bending into your left thigh. Inhale. And exhale. And then open up to Warrior 2. I'm just going to mirror. Hopefully you don't get confused, but you're opening up to Warrior 2 and your gaze is over your left middle finger. Your back foot, right foot is at a 45 degree. As you inhale, reverse and begin to straighten your left leg on track. Suck your belly in and begin to hinge forward to the front of the room. Imagine someone's pulling your left arm as you reach, and left arm extends down, right arm to the ceiling. Suck your gut and look up at your right hand. We're just going to pulse for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Good. Left arm, right arm open, and close. open and close, open and close, open, and hold it here for 4, for 3, for 2, and come up. Excellent. Now open up your thighs to goddess, because you guys are all amazing goddesses and gods out there, right? We're all trying to survive. Open up your arms to cactus arms. We're going to cross here and down, and cross and down. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Holding it here, closing your eyes on the count of 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Come back up, and you're going to toe heel your feet to face the front of the room so that your left foot forward, and you bring your right foot behind you. Bring it up a few. Bring your right foot. Obviously your right foot is behind you. Bring it up a few inches, and we're going to exhale, forward fold over our left thigh. And you can take your block and place it in front of your left foot. You can keep a micro bend in your left knee. Inhale. Make sure to keep your hips squared. Inhale, exhale. Inhaling and exhaling. And make your way into runner's lunge and bring your right knee onto the mat. Toe heel your left foot out to the side. Feel free to pad your right knee with the right side of your mat. I didn't say that on the other side, but hopefully some of you did that anyway. And then bring your elbows onto a block, on your block, or onto the mat. So lizard lunge pose. This is a kind of intense pose right now, but honestly, having this diffuser here with my oils is really nice, keeping me engaged and energized. I highly recommend this, like setting up a nice space for yourself to practice. I have my my diffusers, my oils, my meditation cushion, and my block. I have Palo Santo, which is really beautiful. Inhaling, exhaling. Now extend your left leg long. So this is half Hanumanasana here. So if you'd like to take a deeper version of this, as I said before, I am still working on my Hanumanasana. Some days are better than others. I've been lying down a lot. As you guys know, I have not been, some of you know, I was diagnosed with breast cancer, so a lot of my days during chemotherapy have been lying down, so my body got really stiff. So I'm trying to get back to my flexibility just like everyone else, and I tell you, it takes work. Inhale, exhale, and coming back to center. And make your way to runner's lunge and step your left foot back and high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing, exhale, downward dog. I think that's one of the reasons I wanted to record this class right now, because I'm headed back into chemo on Wednesday. So today is Sunday night, and Saturday night, and I'm headed back on Wednesday and coming onto your knees. And then I don't know how I'm going to respond to that round. I've already done 4 rounds, and I was going to have my surgery, but with everything that's going on, we've decided to postpone it and continue with chemo, because honestly, I don't think anybody really wants to be in the hospital more than they need to at this point. Okay, so you're going to bring your left hand down onto the mat, extend your right arm to the ceiling. We're going to thread our needle as we draw our right arm under. You can hold it here, or you can extend your left leg to the ceiling. Inhale, exhale, and lower it down, taking it to the other side. So that's your left hand extends, and reach it underneath your right shoulder and extend your right leg to the ceiling. Inhale, exhale, and come back to center. And roll over the tops of your feet. Make your way to downward facing dog. Step or hop to the front of your mat. Utkatasana, chair pose. Inhale, exhale, arms overhead, and come back up. All right, fantastic, friends. We're going to come into our standing series now. So setting up for tree pose. So make sure you find your dristi gaze, so your gaze that is not moving, that is fixed and focused. So find your drishti gaze and ground down into all four corners of your left foot as you draw your right foot into your left thigh or your calf. So find your focus here. Inhale and extend your arms overhead, drop your shoulders. Inhale and exhale. Nice focus. And bring your hands to namaste. Draw your right knee to your chest. Your left hand goes onto your left hip. And bring your right hand to your hip and then kick your right foot out. And come back to center. And draw your right knee in and take it to the right side. Left arm extends to the left side. So you can stay here or look over at your left hand. Inhale, exhale. Now, if you'd like to take the extension with your right toe, grab your right toe and extend your right toe. And lift, 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 and maybe look over at your left hand. Suck your belly in for 3, for 2, and 1. Come back to center and shake it out. Nice. And if you feel like you need a wall, like I obviously I have a lot of walls. If you feel like you need a wall, just take your hand onto the wall, wherever your wall is. Maybe not your curtains. You don't want to do that. You don't want your curtains to fall. Okay, let's take the opposite side. So grounded into all four corners of your right foot, you draw your left foot into your left thigh. Sorry, left foot into right thigh or left foot into your calf, right? So draw your left foot into your right thigh or calf. Namaste hands. Extend your arms overhead. Drop your shoulders. Suck your belly button in. Inhale and exhale. Bring your hands to your hips. Draw your left knee into your chest and kick your left foot out. And draw your left knee into your chest. Open it up to the left side. And the right arm extends to the right side. Stay here. You can look over at your right hand. Or you can also take the bind by taking your left toe. I need to stay focused on something that's not the camera. And then extend your left toe, left leg long, looking up at your right hand for 4, for 3. Keep lifting out of your torso for 2, and 1, and release. All right, nice job. I'm not there, but I'm there at the same time, right? Okay. Now, let's take dancer's pose. So suck your belly button in. Suck your belly button in. Oh, it's not my belly button. But suck your belly button. And I'll do it on this side. So we're going to bend our right knee and we're going to catch the inside of our right foot with our right hand. Draw your right thigh towards your left and extend your left arm long. And you're going to kick your right foot into your hand and you're going to lift up and out of your left arm. We're going to lift up out of our torso, lift and kick for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Coming back to center. Nice job. All right, let's take the opposite side. So you're going to kick your left foot into your left hand, extend your right arm to the ceiling, and lift and kick, lift and kick. All right, lift up for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Release. Shake it, shake it. All right, fantastic. So inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, swan, dive forward. Inhale to your flattest back. Exhale, plant your hands down, step back to downward facing dog. And we're going to come here and do some yoga push-ups. So we're going to bend our elbows for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Downward facing dog. And then coming into high plank. And you can bring your knees down. It's totally optional, so you can bring your knees down if you like. Come to low plank, high plank, downward facing dog. High plank, low plank, high plank, downward facing dog. And we're going to lower down on the count of 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your cheek to one side, hands by your side. And switch your cheek to the opposite side. Inhale. Exhale. And we're going to plant our palms into the mat. Inhale, lift your chest to upward facing dog. Draw your shoulder blades back. Exhale, downward facing dog. And jump or hop onto your seat. So you're coming onto your seat. And you're going to bring your feet together, Tabata Konasana. Lift your chest. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale, lift your chest. And you're going to bring your feet hip width distance. And you're going to come into reverse tabletop. So inhale, reverse tabletop. Lift your pelvis up to the ceiling. And we're going to come onto, we're going to do some presses. So we're going to bend our elbows, not our torso, but rather our elbows. And we're going to do some bicep dips for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. And then we're going to hover here and pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we're going to extend our right leg long and bring our right foot on top of our left thigh. And we're going to reach our right hand underneath the opening of our right thigh. And we're going to set up for half pigeon on our back. So clasp your hands over your left knee and then lower down onto your back. And draw your left knee towards your chest. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, and exhale. And extend your legs up to the ceiling. So we're going to extend our legs up to the ceiling and bring our hands behind our heads. We're going to pulse for 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15. Keep lifting up out of your, so you don't want to crunch your chin, but rather lift up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to bend our left knee and we're going to touch our right elbow to our left knee and switch for 20, 19, 18, 17, 16. Point those feet for 15, 14, 13, 12, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, for 2, and 1. Knees in the chest. Ah, very nice. Inhale and exhale. And make your way to reverse tabletop. Lift up here. We're gonna bend our elbows for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. We're going to pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And lift our left leg and on top of our right knee, lower down. Beautiful. Nice job, guys. And we're going to bring our left arm through and clasp our right knee, lower down. Inhale and exhale. Keep drawing that right knee towards your chest. And bring your both feet down onto the mat. We're going to set up for bridge pose. So shimmy your shoulders underneath your torso. As you lift your pelvis towards the ceiling, keep your thighs engaged as you lift for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Lower down. Let's take it again. Inhale, lift your pelvis for 4, squeeze your glutes for 3, for 2, and 1. Lower down. Last time, bridge or wheel. If you're taking wheel, hands frame your face as you lift up on the count of 5, on the count of 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Lower down. And bring your feet together for Tabata Konasana. Soles of the feet together, hips apart. Bring your right hand on your heart, left hand on your stomach. Close your eyes. And then grab the bottoms of your feet with your hands and rock side to side. Bring your knees together. We're going to rock and roll up and down our mat. Rock and roll up and down our mat. And make your way into downward facing dog from here. Bend one knee and bend the other. Good. And bring your knees down onto the mat. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, round your spine. Just give your spine, just circle your spine out and take it the other way. And we're going to sit back on our heels. Inhale. Exhale. Now we're going to come into Ustrasana, which is Camel Pose. So feel free, if you'd like, to grab a block and place it in between your thighs. Squeeze your block and bring your hands to Namaste. Namaste hands, or you can bring your hands to your heels if you'd like. So you can do half Ustrasana, or you can do full Ustrasana. And lift for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Release. And coming back into downward facing dog. And come onto your back again as you bring your block or a pillow underneath your seat. Extend your legs up to the ceiling for simple inversion here. Inhale. Exhale. This is such a great pose for cleansing your lymphatic system. I also love to put lemon essential oil in my water. It's good for detoxification, helps keeps your skin nice and clean and your body healthy, just to have that lymphatic drainage, and this helps with it. You can always put your knees up, also your legs up against the wall. It's very good for calming the nervous system. So if you're feeling anxious or stressed, this is a great pose to do in those times. So is meditation. All that is good. Yoga, everything you're doing right now is excellent in this moment. I don't know what you're doing other times, but in this moment it's excellent for your mind, body, spirit connection. And then we're going to come up into shoulder stand if it's in your practice. If it's not, don't do it, okay? But keep your neck nice and, don't move your neck around. And we're going to lift up onto our elbows here. So our elbows are grounded into the mat. And you're going to suck your belly in and lift up out of your torso. Point your feet. Point. Suck your belly in. And feel free to draw your knees over your head, coming into plow pose. And deaf man's pose. And roll over all the way down, move your bolster block. And we're going to set up for Natrandasana, fish pose. So you're going to place that block in between your lower back and your upper back. So in between your back, in the middle. And you want to allow your head to just melt over that bolster or block. If you don't have a block or bolster, grab a pillow. And you just want to have a little bit of an incline in your chest. And allow your hands, your palms to open to the ceiling. Inhale. Inhale and exhale. And remove the block as you draw your knees into your chest. Give them a hug of gratitude for showing up on your mat for this practice. And extend your right leg long. Draw your left knee to your chest and twist over to your right side. Extend your left arm to left side, looking over onto your left side. Supine twist. And make your way back to center. Extend your left leg long. Draw your right knee into your chest and twist over onto your left side. Extend your right arm to the right side, looking over onto the right side. And come back to center. Draw both knees into chest and extend your legs nice and long, setting up for your final resting pose of Shavasana. If you'd like to put your socks on or put some, something cozy on, your blankets, this is a great time. I'll be leading you through a short meditation. And so also this is a great time to grab your favorite oil. This is a great time for serenity or adaptive. Serenity is nice. Also a little bit of on guard. I'm going to put, that's for your immunity. Put that right on my tongue. So get cozy, get your blankets. I'm going to get my blanket. All right. So feeling your, so your whole body is planted onto the mat. You're feeling the weight of your head and your shoulders and your torso and your thighs and your feet. And begin to visualize a light hovering over your whole body. Let that light change colors, white, green, blue. Let yourself settle on a color. That light then makes its way up from the bottoms of your feet, your toes, your heels, your ankles, your calves to your kneecaps. From your kneecaps, that light radiates from your thighs to your pelvis. And your pelvis is that source of your root chakra energy. Remember how we were standing in mountain pose or tree pose? That's your root chakra, so your source of groundedness. And in this time of uncertainty, it is a sometimes challenge to find what grounds you. And I know for many of you, yoga is that way to ground. So sending light to that root chakra energy, and then that light makes its way to your sacral chakra, which is above your root chakra. So the root chakra is at your base of the spine. So your sacral chakra is above your root chakra. And from there, that light makes its way up through your belly to your solar plex, which is right at below your breastbone. And it's your source of courage and strength. And knowing that you are exhibiting a lot of courage and a lot of strength during this time. And that light makes its way to your heart chakra. And sending that healing, beautiful, heart-loving energy to someone who needs it the most. I know a lot of you are really empathetic and compassionate, and that is a sign of your active heart chakra. And I know for me, my heart can be so heavy with even thinking about some of the pain that people might be going through right now. So I just want to send any suffering just so much love right now. And there might be someone in your life, a family member, a friend, who's really going through some tough time. So send that healing energy out to that person with your heart chakra, and from your heart chakra to your shoulders, from your shoulders to your elbows, and from your elbows to your wrist, to your fingers, and that light comes all the way back up to your throat chakra, which is your source of communication. And I know a lot of you are surrounded by, people in your life right now. Maybe they're living with you, maybe you have children, a spouse, a partner. Maybe you have work colleagues that you're communicating with through the phone or Zoom. And so we're doing a lot of communication, even though we're not necessarily right in front of those people. There's a lot of communicating. And so knowing that we need to be gentle with our communication and be mindful of how much we're engaging, and to take some time for ourselves too. And from there, that light makes its way up to our mouth and to our lips and to our tongue, to our teeth, to our nose, and from our nose to our eyebrows, our eye socket. And that light makes its way up to the middle of where your brows are. That's your third eye chakra, and that's your source of connection to that little voice in your body, that little voice in your soul that speaks to you, that little uh-oh, and sometimes we don't hear it. And that little intuition, you get it in your quiet moments, maybe in meditation, maybe different times where that little voice that speaks to you. So just honor that voice, and then that light makes its way all the way up to the top of your head, which is your crown chakra, which is your source of connection to the divine energy of the universe, connecting you with everyone, everything that's ever existed, knowing that we're a speckle on a speckle on a speckle, that it's an infinity of stars and planets out there, and we can keep that perspective of wearing the world as a loose garment, knowing that we're powerless over people, places, and things, and to have that calm disposition in our final resting pose of Shavasana. And wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, and make your way over onto your right side. And slowly make your way up to a comfortable seated position. And we're going to close our practice with one deep Om together. As you inhale, and bring your hands to Namaste, and then open up your thumbs together, are open together and touching, and then your pinkies are open and touching, and your fingers are open. And this is the Lotus Mudra, knowing that from the mud emerges the beautiful lotus flower. In this time, we will emerge beautiful and strong. Namaste. All right, thank you, my friends. Thank you, yogis. My name is Vera Ventura. I'm so grateful to have practiced with you this today. I don't know what time it is for you, but it's evening right now. And I'll be back again, hopefully. If you enjoyed my class and you enjoyed the essential oils and you don't have any yet, just find me and I'll help you out with that. My website is voracioushealing.com. That's www.voracioushealing.com. And I teach aroma flow yoga at Black Crow, and I also teach Hour of Power yoga, vinyasa flow for all levels. So I hope I see you in person soon, and thank you so much. We all